The Ag Minute on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture is brought to you by your Louisiana propane dealers. Fuel for our future.
This week, we continue our series profiling the 4 finalists for the 2013 Louisiana Farm Bureau's Young Farmers and Ranchers Achievement Award. The winner will be announced during the 91st Annual Louisiana Farm Bureau Convention to be held in New Orleans beginning on June 27th. Joining us now in her special version of this week's Ag Minute is Kristen Oakes. And this week, we are heading down to sugarcane country, but not only sugarcane, but another interesting crop.
You know, we're going to meet Brandon Gravois, and the funny story is Brandon and I grew up showing cattle together, and now he's a 4th-generation farmer who has quite a diverse operation in Hester, Louisiana. He grows sugar, soybeans, cattle, and even tobacco. And it's these 4 crops that motivate Gravois to find new ways to improve the family farm.
Brandon Gravois climbs into his John Deere 8130 to start a long day of work in his office on wheels. The view from above doesn't look like much, but these green specks are the future of this season's sugar crop, a crop that's kept his family in business for 4 generations.
It's in our blood. I mean, we've been farming for a long time.
In South Louisiana, the Gravois name is synonymous with sugar. Just like many of the Gravois before him, Brandon farms 2,300 acres of sugarcane here in St. James Parish.
And we continue to get better and use different practices to make us more efficient and to be better stewards of the farming industry.
His roots may be tied to sugarcane, but he plants his passion in another crop. This is Parish tobacco, and it only grows here in St. James Parish.
It's the only spot in the world that has the soil type and along combined with the minerals. You just can't let it go away.
Like sugarcane, Gravois says tobacco grew into his family history. Native Americans taught his ancestors how to cultivate the crop more than 200 years ago. And he says this is a tradition he wants to continue.
We kind of grow this crop in our sugarcane idle time. So it became a good fit for us.
To maximize his plant production, Gravois built a greenhouse to hydroponically grow his tobacco seedlings before transplanting them to the field.
More dirt, more root system, bigger and healthier plant.
And to make planting more efficient, he modifies older equipment to meet his needs.
Our tobacco planters, we took old implements of the past with tanks and put 2-row planters. So now we're able to cover more land, plow more acres in the daytime, and get the job done a lot faster.
His job rarely slows down. Between the sugar and the tobacco, Gravois also manages 430 acres of soybean test plots and a commercial cow-calf operation.
Yeah, girl. It's a lot of hand juggling, and it keeps me busy, and it is always something to do somewhere.
As the long workday winds down, Gravois says it's a close family and a love of agriculture that make all the hard work worthwhile.
It's love. You have to do it, you want to do it, and it's a way of life, and it's family involved, and what other industry there is where you can have all your families working together every day. You see them every day. We work together, we act, we play together, we have a lot of fun together. So it's not really, when you look at it, it's not really work. It's kind of like an enjoyment.
The winner of the 2013 Young Farmer and Rancher Achievement Award will receive a $35,000 credit for the GM vehicle of their choice. And next week we'll head 350 miles north to Belcher, Louisiana to meet our next finalists, Ryan and Amanda Kirby.